Today, we're gonna go over repairing a leather seat on an Acura RDX. This seat happens to be a leather perforated seat, and I wanted to show you a couple of different reasons why this happens, how to prevent it, and also how to care for it. And I also wanted to tell you about different options you have for repairing the leather. Now, first off, if you want to avoid damaging your leather, especially perforated leather. Perforated leather is very tough. It has all these little holes in it and it rips just like perforated paper will rip. If it gets really dry, it rips even easier. This is really bad when you have animals like dogs that run around there and their claws get stuck in there. Also, it's bad for children. You know, children poke little pens and do things to it, and that will ruin it. So obviously, if you already have perforated leather and you want to maintain it and take care of it, you're gonna wanna put some sort of seat cover or some sort of covering over it just to avoid that. Also, you have to constantly condition your leather just like you would any leather. You're supposed to do it at a certain amount of times. We usually recommend at the changing of a season, each season cleaning and conditioning your leather. However, you really should do it more than that. And you really wanna make sure you pay attention to the perforations. We see a big problem with perforations, exotic materials. People just assume that they don't have to condition them for some reason, and then they get really dry and brittle. Now we're gonna jump into repair options. If it's a new vehicle and it rips and you wanna maintain its value, you definitely wanna replace this section with a new piece of perforated material. If it's very small, you can do a vinyl repair. However, vinyl repairs usually don't look that good, and they're kind of difficult to do on a perforated piece. If it's a used vehicle and you're planning on keeping it for a long time and you want to avoid this happening again and you think you're going to eventually change all the perforation, it is good to just go through and change this out and put a smooth leather or vinyl in there. It'll be a lot more durable and you don't have to worry about this happening ever again. For this one here, this customer owns this vehicle. She loves her vehicle and she wants to keep it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this perforation out. We're gonna put a new piece of leather in here that's smooth. Actually, she wants to do imitation leather, so it's a little more durable and easier to maintain. So it'll be a smooth piece. We'll still have the center plate here, and then we're gonna color match it. And as each of her perforated seats rips over time, we'll just replace those out one at a time, and eventually all the bottom cushions will be smooth instead of perforated. Okay, so let's begin the repair. I'm Eddie Barrett, and this is Atomic Autoworks. Now I'm going to start off by cleaning the leather. I'm going to use an alcohol-based cleaner, a water-based cleaner, and a solvent-based cleaner. Each one kind of cleans up different substrates. So we're going to go through and do that. This way we get a good color match on what the original leather is supposed to be so we can match it up and replace it. We just went and sewed up the new seat cover. We put a new piece of leather in this insert here, and now you can see it's just smooth, no perforations. They didn't want to fix the scratches over here, so we kind of just left that, and this is what a basic repair would look like by converting the perforated seat to a smooth leather seat.